See, Kanye, please say something else to Iggy. Because she said if you say her name one more time, she going let her rip on you and spill all the tea. And I need it Lipton, piping hot. Kanye, please say her name one more time. Please, baby, please say her name one more time. Iggy Azalea, she like Beetlejuice. Say her name 3 times and she will appear and spill tea. Like Iggy, Iggy, Iggy.
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Heat the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. First gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like Shigo.
Bitch, what's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl, Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today we are here for another edition of Tea with Lucci V. Yeah, so if you would like to get into a little tea with me, stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And let's get it. Okay, you guys, happy Friday. I'm hoping I have this uploaded Friday. Today's Friday when I'm filming it, but I am filming way later than I usually film my Tea with Lucci V's on Fridays. I usually film it way early in the afternoon. So by this time right now that I'm filming, I usually dropped it by now. It's like 5:30 p.m. So hopefully I can have this out by like 8 o'clock tonight or something like that. But I had to help a friend out earlier today, so my day got kind of thrown off because I'm a good person. But I asked you guys, did you guys want me to continue to do Tea with Lucci V every Friday? And y'all said, absolutely, sister. Keep it coming. So here I am, as promised. I'm back for a Friday edition of Tea with Lucci V. Now, make sure you guys are commenting on my videos. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys are giving a thumbs up on the video. You guys, y'all know we on the road to 100K. I'm trying to get that YouTube plaque this year. Also, if you see like a little glare on my face, like on my forehead and right here, it's because I have like a little pimple patch on, the little star one, but it's the clear one, so it blended with my makeup. But I see it's picking up a little bit on camera. Hey, look, I had a pimple. Well, 2 of them. There's one right here, so you know what I'm saying? Like, relax, okay? But let's get into it, y'all. First topic on Tea with Lucci V. Back on the chopping block again. Mendes and Yandy, okay? So everyone has been laughing at Mendes. He wrote a birthday shout out, a birthday post to Yandy, and he left the quotation marks, and it was determined that he got that post from Chat GPT. I'm sorry, but Mendes, he just stayed embarrassing Yandy. I'm sorry. Like, I think that Yandy stays with him for, like, she don't want the internet or the people to think, like, yes, we won, they broke up. You know what I'm saying? I think she trying to stay strong for the image of, like, y'all can't break us up. We going strong. Black love. Girl, that's embarrassing. And then I saw some girls in the comments like, well, maybe he just didn't know how to word his emotions correctly. So because you ain't even have to do all that for Instagram. No tea, no shade. Like, you ain't even have to do all that. You could have said, to my beautiful wife, happy birthday. What would I do without you? You mean the world to me. You could have typed some lyrics from a song. You mean the world to me. You are my everything. You could have did that. Like, better than typing it from Chat GPT. Then you didn't even take the little quotes off or nothing. Like, I don't care what nobody say. If my man can't express to me how he feel about me and he gotta ask Chat GPT how to do it, that's a problem. I'm sorry. You know, the girl is like, oh, well, maybe he just didn't know how to word his expression. You don't know how to say to my beautiful wife, I love you, happy birthday? You need a Chat GPT to do that? Oh, let me guess. It was Yandy who typed it in Chat GPT and posted that herself. It wasn't really Mendes, like it was really her in the DMs. Stop playing in my face. Stop playing in my face, please. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, Mendes, he already showed his true colors when he said that if the shoes were on the other foot, you know how Yandy held him down while he was locked up? Will he be able to hold her down if she was locked up? And he said no, straight to her face. Maybe that's why I'm single, because I don't let people play in my face like that. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe you're supposed to let people play in your face, and that's how you end up. Because, baby, what the? I'm sorry. Mendes is embarrassing. And I know a lot of the girlies be saying he fine, but he not fine to me. I mean, I don't see it for him. I mean, he not ugly, but I don't be seeing him and being like, ooh, man, DC. I be seeing him and be like, oh, okay, look, little regular, degular, schmegular looking Joe, But whatever. To wrap that topic up, he's embarrassing. And he keep embarrassing that girl Yandy. I wish Yandy would stand up. Stand up, Yandy, stand up. Like, cause Yandy, she's pretty. I feel like, she kind of lame and irritating, but she pretty. And her body T. I feel like she could move on and get her a nice little boss. You know what I'm saying? A nice little dude. Some dudes are like Yandy. They like the little pretty, irritating type of vibe. She, which is a lot of the little popular girls, the Instagram girls, a lot of them pretty, but just irritating and lame anyway. So, no tea, no shade. Okay. So, next subject. Let's get into Young M.A. Her ex-girlfriend has exposed her, or whatever the case may be. If you did not see, she posted a video of Young M.A. clearly out of it, clearly not herself. Clearly, when her health, she made a post, she did a song about how her health was declining and all that, but the girl had a video of her in the hospital, like actually, she was clearly just down bad, out of it, and the girl was saying on her story, like, yeah, I cleaned feces off of you when you boo-booed on yourself and all that, like, doing the most, and I just felt like that was so lame, and, the girlfriend's whole thing was, oh, I'm telling my story, I'm telling how I survived dating her and how it was so terrible because, now this is my thing right here. Let's get into why it was so terrible. She said they had no relationship problems except that young M.A. used to hate on her when she got dead up and went out to make money. So why exactly are you doing this story time to try to expose her? It's not like you trying to tell us that she used to hit on you or something, or she used to be shooting up drugs or something. Like, it's like you're telling us like that she was mad that when you used to get dead up and go make money. That's why you exposed this girl looking so unhealthy in the hospital and barely able to talk right, and exposing that she was boo-booing on herself and you had to clean it. Make it make sense. Like, I don't see why you needed to do all that to tell that she used to be jealous when you used to get dead up and go out. I'm not. Maybe it's a part of it I'm missing, but I just don't understand. Like, what? I thought that was so lame, so corny. And the girl was actually cute. She's a pretty girl. The girl who did this posing, she's a pretty girl. But here we go back again to pretty but lame. And I just tell y'all about that on the last subject, pretty but lame. Like, because that was goofy. That was too goofied out. Like, I just feel like, don't help me if you're saving evidence to try to expose me later on, to try to tell people that you helped me. If you're helping me, help me out the kindness of your heart. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't be keeping tabs and keeping receipts of when you helped me. So later on, just in case we into it, you could throw it on my face. Like, I think that is so cringe and corny. Like, I don't like people like that. I don't like people that, keep tabs like, oh, remember when I gave you a ride here? Remember when I bought you lunch this day? Remember? No, I don't remember, because I thought you was just doing it regular, because that's what friends do for people. You was in a whole relationship with this girl. She's going through a health issue and she's, doing that on herself. Yes, you got to clean it up. And if you're going to clean it up and you're not going to call the nurse to clean it up and you're going to clean it up, just do it because you love her and not because you want to be able to expose her later on down the line. That's why sometimes I don't even like people helping me. No shade. Like, sometimes I be declining help because I don't even want nobody to have nothing to throw in my face later and be like, well, I helped her do. No, you didn't. You ain't help me do nothing. You ain't help me do nothing, honey. Like, I thought that was so cringe. But I did feel like Young M.A. handled it gracefully. She didn't retaliate, like snapping on the girl. She was just like, I never knew that was in her character to post something like that. She was like, I already talked about my health issues. I made a whole song about it. Like, so it's not something I'm ashamed of. She was just like, I just can't believe I never would have thought she would post that. And she handled it better than me. Because y'all know I be trying to keep stuff cute, calm, cordial. I don't really, do all the rah-rah. But something like that would have made me bug up on shorty. No shade. Like, because, girl, who you playing with, my moms? And then the girl all on her story, like, who are y'all for me to explain something to? And then proceeds to do like 8 videos explaining why she posted it. Like, clearly we somebody for you to explain to, honey. You're doing a lot of explaining. It's giving exclamation point. Like, what are you talking about? Like, girl, you explaining a lot, sister. You know you wrong. I think she thought that people were gonna be like making fun of Young M.A. instead of eating her up for saying she bogus. Like, if she would have known it was going to go that way, she was like, if I would have known it was going to go that way, I would have put a different cat. No, if you would have known it was going to go that way, you just wouldn't have posted it because you didn't know everybody was going to chew you. That was the tea right there. Get into it. Okay, now let's get into this tea with Jess Hilarious and the Breakfast Club. They've been going back and forth for a few days now. A Corey Holcomb, a comedian, he was basically saying how the new girl on the Breakfast Club who was there, like, when Jess Hilarious was on maternity leave, the girl Lauren came in. I guess Lauren used to work for TMZ. But basically, Corey Holcomb was saying how Lauren did so much better than Jess Hilarious, how she actually knows how to read without stuttering over her words. And, basically, he was just going in on Jess Hilarious. Jess Hilarious was talking about how Lauren was only supposed to be there while she was on maternity leave and was supposed to leave when she came back. And it was kind of weird when she came back because they started letting her do the Jess with the Mess segment. And, I guess she was just feeling like, okay, why are you still here? And she was also saying she felt like Charlamagne and DJ Envy, they weren't getting online to defend her when people were making her look like a villain, making her look like a hater because, she does tell the girl Lauren to hush or shut up often, like in the middle of them, like discussing topics or whatever. And Jess Hilarious, her defense was like, oh, you kind of overtalk people sometimes and you don't really stop talking until I say hush or shut up or whatever the case may be. I just feel like, girl, watch your mouth. Don't you could be like, hold on, friend, let me chime in. Don't tell me to shut up though, sister. No shade, okay? But they were on air and they were going back and forth. And I just felt like that's something that should happen off air, but I mean it happened on air, so we're gonna talk about it, okay? Just Hilarious. I don't know the full thing of it, but just watching them go back and forth and discuss it, it really seems like Just Hilarious is just a little jealous that Lauren is doing the job better than her and people are praising her. Because, I mean, like, honestly, Jess Hilarious, when she did her Jess with the Mess on Instagram, it was funny and entertaining, but it wasn't as, like, structured as the way Lauren does. I mean, Lauren is a reporter, so she enunciates, she reads properly, you know what I'm saying? Like, it does come off a little bit more professional than when Jess Hilarious does it. And, Jess was saying like, oh, it was her idea for Lauren to take over the Jess with the Mess thing and all this and that. I really feel like Jess Hilarious is just a little jealous that everyone is saying that Lauren, who was supposed to be her stand-in, stood out and ate her up at her own job. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like that's what it is. Now, Jess Hilarious, she was being like kind of passive aggressive to Lauren. I feel like, calling her shorty and all this and that and woo woo. But I'm not going to lie to you. Lauren, she ate Jess Hilarious up because, she was just like, I already told you if it's an issue, I'm going to address you in a way like we're adults and we can talk woo woo. She was like, because at the end of the day, I'm a producer and you're my talent. Real bossy, like, yeah, ate Jess Hilarious right on up. I'm a producer and you're my talent. AKA, I'm a boss and you work for me, sister. Get into it. I'm sorry, she chewed Jess Hilarious with that. Jess Hilarious was looking stuck. Yeah, you ain't know what to say, sister, because she chewed you down. Like, I'm sorry. Lauren was professionally eating her. And it's like, I mean, you could see the difference. Like, Lauren kept it professional. And I mean, Lauren, I feel like does do a better job on the Breakfast Club. It brings like some structure, some professionalism to it. Like, it's just, I like Lauren on there. I do like Jess Hilarious, but I feel like maybe in a different setting. Like, I don't know, but Jess Hilarious, she gave jealous of Lauren to me. And the last subject I'm gonna get into, you guys, is Kanye West. He went on another rant. Kanye West went on another rant. Like, I know we love Kanye West. I know we do. Great artist, great producer. Overall, musically, genius. But it's time for us to stop giving that man a pass. He is out of his damn mind. I'm sorry. Like, come on now. Like, he's crazy. Are we being for real here right now? Trying to act like, oh, it's because the industry and all this. Look, okay, yeah, we do know a lot of crazy stuff be going on. But the stuff he been doing is insane. I'm sorry. Like, he got into it. He was sick. I guess Playboy Cardi took him off his album or didn't put him on his album or something. And then he wanted Northwest on the album. And I guess Kim was gonna approve it, but then Diddy was saying she wouldn't approve Northwest to be on a song with Diddy. Who in their right mind would want to approve their child being on the song with Diddy right now with all the allegations? Can we be for real here? And it's just crazy to me how I remember like a year ago or so, Kanye was so anti Diddy, saying that Diddy be trying to set up people to get pew pew and all this and that. Now he's pro Diddy and all like it's weird. Like it's something going on in that man head, y'all. It's something not right. Like for real, it's something not right. It's something that is not right. And he said something about Playboy Cardi's son, which his son is with Iggy Azalea. So Iggy was just like, please don't mention my son. Kanye said something like, I didn't Iggy because of Playboy Cardi, because of ASAP Rocky, because of, and then he named a list of other people and was like, et cetera, et cetera. Basically, insinuating that she's a 304. And Iggy was basically like, watch your mouth because there's a lot of things that I know and that I could expose. So be cool. I can't even say on YouTube what she said she was going to tell, but it involved some questionable things, is what I will say. So I was like, I hope you say something else to her, because spill the tea, sister. Spill the tea. Kanye, please say something else to Iggy. Because she said if you say her name one more time, she going let her rip on you and spill all the tea. And I needed Lipton, piping hot. Kanye, please say her name one more time. Please, baby, please say her name one more time. Iggy Azalea, she like Beetlejuice. Say her name 3 times and she will appear and spill tea. Like Iggy, Iggy, Iggy. Please say it one more time. Kanye, I need the tea on you. Because she said she got the drizz out, honey, okay? Not only was he getting into it with Iggy Azalea, but okay, no, also talk about this. I saw earlier today a clip of an old Iggy Azalea interview, and she was talking about how Kanye was saying he'd be to her pictures every day, and he asked how big her boyfriend's was, and he commented under the post and was like, "This is true." You a little freaky frog, Kanye. Don't shade. Like, you a little freaky frog, brother. Okay? But aside from that, he also said some very disrespectful and disturbing things about the Carters, Beyonce, and Jay-Z. Amongst the many things that he said about them, the one thing that stuck out that everyone is talking about is he said that, have you guys saw the 2 youngest children from Beyonce and Jay-Z? They are, he used the R word, but there's been speculation for a while now that they don't show them and that they don't come to a lot of events because they are on the spectrum. And I just feel like if they haven't openly spoke out and said it, then I feel like everybody should just kind of, leave it alone. But I feel like that was so disrespectful of Kanye to get online and do that. Like, stop talking about people's kids. Because I feel like if somebody get on there and talk about Northwest or any of the kids, that he's gonna want to crash out. And I mean, I know he has this little disdain for Jay-Z and Beyonce, but leave the kids up out of it. He was so wrong for that. He should have never out his mouth said nothing like, or out his fingers typed nothing like that. And people was trying to defend him like, oh, maybe he was hacked. Man, that man not hacked. That man is not hacked. He typed that with his own fingers. He typed it. He's not hacked. But I just feel like things like that, like people in the public eye, it's already bad enough when you're not famous and you're dealing with a child with special needs or on the spectrum. People judge you a lot and, make all these types of assumptions and say rude things. So I can only imagine someone on Beyonce's level, what people would say and how people would try to use something like that against her and be in her comments. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand why she wouldn't want to confirm or deny it. And I just feel like Kanye took it too far. It honestly hurt my feelings. Like, as an auntie of someone who's on the spectrum, I just feel like that was taking it too far. It was a very sensitive topic for me. Did not like reading that or seeing that at all. Then he doubled down and made another joke like, oh, I took it down like Down syndrome or something like that. And I just felt like absolutely disgusted. So, yes, you guys, that is all the tea we're going to get into this week on Friday. I don't want to make the video too long because I do still have some other things to do tonight, y'all. I need to do my nails over. and I need to. It's just a lot of things on my list to do tonight. But you guys, comment down below. Let me know, how do y'all feel about the Kanye West rant? Do y'all feel like he wasn't wrong for saying that about? Because some people were saying, "Oh, he not wrong. Beyonce and Jay-Z shouldn't be ashamed of it." I don't think it's a thing of being ashamed. I think it's a thing of protecting their kids. But comment down below. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Feel like it's a touchy subject for people, especially people like me who, deal with family members on the spectrum and things like that. But yeah, I would love to read you guys' opinions down below. And as usual, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.